Oh, hello. Grizzly Kid is already rated. My gosh. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That is fantastic. Welcome in, Raiders. I appreciate you guys being here. Let's see. Caster all chat. Being a bit finicky. How's the levels sounding, guys? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear the music okay? Sounding good. Hey, Sometimes Drinks Tea. Welcome in, man. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to be tied up tomorrow, so I thought I would stream today. And I think I'm going to start streaming on Sunday afternoonish, late morning, potentially. Maybe I'll do some games talk and take over Jaffe's legacy since he doesn't want to talk games anymore. It seems like there's an opportunity there if I want to do that. Alrighty. Let's go. Huh, my caster all chat is not working. Why are you not working? That means I'm gonna have to look at Windows now and then. Oh, Grizzly Kid, first time Raiders. I am doing good. I'm getting ready to play some more Alpha discs today. I'm going back to the original one because I managed to rip them all off the disc, so they're not running off disc anymore, and I'm hoping I can get further with them. So we'll see if we can see the very first Trapper in Piecemeal without the game crashing this time repeatedly. So I have high hopes. So this will be new and interesting. Let's see, do I need this? I don't like too many light sources. It's going to give me a migraine. Nope, that works. Hey, thanks, Grizzly. I appreciate the follow. If you want, follow me over on YouTube. In about 40 more subs on YouTube, I'm going to release the cut endings that I wrote for Piecemeal and Grasshopper 22 years ago when I was working on the Twisted Metal series. So I do little animatics of them and things like that. So if you're interested, definitely go over there because that's where I have a lot of those the cut ending videos and other subjects. So here we go. Let's see. Do I not have the coffee thing up? Is the coffee thing not a Pummel Shortcut? No, not Pummel Party. Caster All Chat, I believe it's called. Hold on, while I do a little tech support here. Come on, Caster. You can do it. And that way I don't have to bounce between windows here. Nick was kind enough to show me this, but I always forget to light it up. I see you, Tusk. Welcome in, man. It's up. It's going. It even says welcome back. Look at that. It's like it wants me to stream tonight. Alright, you currently do not have multiple opponents. Correct, whatever. We'll see if it kicks in eventually here. Alright. Doing it live. We're gonna do it live. I've been working a little bit on the OBS here. I want to get it onto OneDrive so it can go everywhere. Let's see, how many people we got here? 11. Not bad. 7 here. For anybody who's new here, here's my here's usually like one of my intros to let everybody know that I'm actually pretty legit in the industry.
There's Dave Goodrich. He says, run while you can. I worked with Dave Goodrich on Twisted Metal and Twisted Metal Black, and he made Vigilante 8. You got a celebrity there in the chat. Look at Popo says, cringe boomer. Yeah, it's Bobo.
I love that one. I'm so glad I captured it. Because whenever I get somebody and I'm streaming, they're just like, you didn't work on Twisted Metal. It's like, oh really? Let's hear from the horse's mouth. Oh, super good. Here's my latest one that I pulled off as his lolcow that I thought was really funny. This is when all the lolcow guys took off their shirts and Jaffe refused to, but he's looking at them in the 4-window chat. It was too good. I wish I got a video clip of it, but I guess since he got fired from lolcow, they took down all the videos, and I'm kicking myself for not grabbing it. But I did get a screenshot. Oh God, my eyes, they burn. Too funny. All right, here we go. Yeah, Kyle, we're getting close. Actually, let me give you a head count on that. And by that, I mean a subscriber count. That would be... Let's go here and let's go here. I'm up to 1,458 subs, and I was going to do it at 1,500. So we're like 42 away from getting that. And I'm getting about 4 subs a day on average right now. So Snitch Racer, you clipped it? Hit me up in DMs, man. I need that. I need that moment. It must be immortalized as one of my sub goals. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff going on that show. I'm kind of glad he's not there anymore. Let's see. I'll save some of these other ones. Why don't we just jump into the disc? Because I don't want to be here all night. I got to clean up the whole house tomorrow for a kid birthday party tomorrow. Hey, Mr. Why Not? Welcome in. Welcome in. So that's the Twitch side. It does not show. Twisted Metal. Hey, man. Welcome. I'm glad to see you here. It's always good to have the game I worked on come into my chat. Yeah, Jaffe got fired. He sold his soul. He pissed off his entire audience by going to lolcow, and then apparently he did a segment talking about Keemstar's fiance's private parts, and Keemstar came on his show live and fired him right on his show. So he's back to doing mainly Madhouse. I saw him do a morning stream earlier where he's just like, I don't want to talk games, and then people kept, pinging him about games, so he talked about it for like 5 minutes and then moved on to something else. But he's doing mostly like haunted house and alien stuff and out-of-body experience, which, I mean, more power to him. I mean, he's been doing games talk for what, 8 years now? So he wants a change, but I don't know if his audience wants that change, but we'll see. I mean, he's kind of known for games and not for ghost hunting. So, hey, DeMarco, welcome in, man. I remember your name now. You're part of Red Wolf. That one time you popped in, I'm just like, you seem familiar. And it's like, oh yeah. I realized the next day that you were from Red Wolf Renegade. So, let's see. Oh, Wallace Tech is still working for Keem. I saw the stream last night, and he said he was... Jaffe's producer, Tech Protect, was going to do halftime on Jaffe and halftime on Keemstars because he wants to do his own career. Actually, Jaffe took it pretty well. Pretty classy, I will say. Or is Renegade from me? Yeah, if you don't know, there's a good video game podcast that talks about video game news called Red Wolf Renegade. And I'm sorry, DeMarco, I don't know how to pop in chats quickly. I'm still boomer with technology here. But go check it out. Holly's really nice. DeMarco's really nice. Good people. I did a big interview with them. At some point, I will appear back on their show, probably after I'm fired from the game industry yet again. Not that I'm trying to jinx it or anything, but that seems to be the way of things these days. It's just like, it's only a matter of time. Cool. But who do we got here? Let's see. Kyle, Big Tex, Snitch Racer, Wolfie Wolf, Grizzly Kid Who Rated Me, Wolfie Wolf again, Wallace, Snitch Racer, Tusk. That's so hard. Drew, Mr. Why Not, Twisted Metal, who else? Anybody new? Professor Splendor Faction. Yeah. There we go. All right. Let's see. I jumped in the stream and there was and he was pulling toys out of the bag. Yeah, I saw that. Jaffe earlier this morning made you pay $10 for him to pull out a toy that was your spirit animal toy. And it was just like, here's a Sweet Tooth doll. here's another video game character doll. And he'd show up for like 10 seconds and put it back in the bag. And I was just like, I'm doing this all wrong. If he can get $10 out of people for literally 2 seconds of showing off one of his action figures, I'm doing this wrong. Here, let me go get a bag of pennies and I will pull them out for $1 a piece and show you which is your spirit penny. How about that? 1/10 the price of what Jaffe's doing over there. But I would not do that. It was so silly. Let's jump into the disc. For anybody who's here, this is the first alpha disc I tried to play. And it was literally playing off disc through Duck Station. And 3 levels in, it kept jumping the disc. And we couldn't get any farther in it. I spent a weekend and I ripped all the small Brawl alpha discs off. And they're all now 100% digital on the computer. And they run, as far as I can tell, flawlessly. I haven't tested this one, but this could be, as long as it doesn't falter, and I don't think it's going to, they're looking like they're solid. We get to see the first look at the earliest version of Alpha Trapper and Piecemeal, and those levels we couldn't get to. So I'm hoping this all works out. Now, bear in mind, the AI in this is aggressive as heck. It's really rough. So I'm going to take a beating on this one. Oh, before we get any farther, please like and subscribe. Click those bells. Do it on Twitch. Do it on YouTube. It is free if you want to. You can sub on either one. I made custom emotes for you guys if you want to do that stuff. And then I'll work on animated emotes and then maybe some other fun clips here and there as we go. Yeah, aggressive AI. Never heard of it, right, Con? Small Brawl Alpha Disc AI is vicious because they don't fight you one at a time. They all fire nonstop from across the arena at you. It's brutal. All right, let's see. Can we get to Piecemeal today? Let's see, the Explore mode? No. Gotta restart this guy. If I leave it running too long, it just freezes up. So we got to restart it, and that takes a second. And we'll go over to gameplay. Commercial and PS1 gameplay. There we go. Here we go. Single track Small Brawl. It was. The engine was made by the single track guys. They threw that thing together with duct tape and paper clips in like a matter of months. I saw Nick's video earlier today. That was pretty good. That's gonna spawn me on, or spurn me on to make the actual Incognito South story, which is the guys who made this and Twist Metal Black Online. Oh, I also ripped off all the cut music from Small Brawl too. That I'm gonna figure out what to do with it at some point. But you'll be able to hear it in the background here. Here we go. Oh, I was like, why is my controller not working? It would help if I plugged it in. Whoops. There we go. Tournament mode. Hey, Elon Musk is working on that right now. Gonna think out everything we need to do. Who should I play if I want a good chance of surviving? Let's I think Sweet Tooth was complete here, right? Let's do Mr. Sweet Tooth. All right, I gotta put on my game face because these guys are no joke. Oh, you missed that, Twisted Metal? Yeah, we cut Taxi from this game early on. I have a whole video on him on my channel. Just look up Twisted Metal Small Brawl Taxi and you get to see him. I even play him for a little bit there. I mean, we were trying to get the whole roster in here. At one point, Pit Viper was even considered. Look at my bomb pop, red, white, and blue. It's the way I like my ice cream. And my women. Here we go. I don't know what that even meant, but it sounded good at the time. Let's see. And you'll also... Is this the one? Oh yeah, I gotta move my camera. Sorry, guys. I'll move it again here in a second. This is the one where, our special attacks actually use the energy meter, so you gotta pick between... Oh my god, my ears. You gotta pick between, Camera, where are you, camera? I gotta see my, my energy meter. There we go. We're good. We're rocking. Oh, I caught one in the face for doing that. So this is the one where, yeah, I think the specials use energy. So if you got full energy, you get 3 or 4 specials, something like that. I should get that before they do, even though I don't need it. Also, no combos. I don't think any combos worked in here. Back forward. Lift right up. Nope, no combos. So there's no shielding in this either. Get him. Get him with my ice cream of death. Yeah, I'm playing off the OBS preview right now, Drew. Because I want to be able to read the text in the chat here. I would prefer to play off the emulator over here on the side. It's a little bit bigger and clearer, but then I can't see the text. Yes, this is as hard as TM Black now. Do I want to use that? No, let's use low damage. Low damage! Oh yeah, so Twisted, the reason it looks so good here is this is before all the textures were completely down-res. These were the original PS2 textures, and Duck Station, which is the emulator here, is also doing a little bit of smoothing on its own. So it's like, it's a double whammy for quality here. And I've noticed too that a lot of the weapons work better at the higher frame rates. You know, see the grasshopper tied to the homing missile? I should probably go get a health. That would have been a smart thing to do. Hey, Cam. Cam Bandy, I think, is that what that is? Let's see, where did the concept of Mr. Grimm's ending come from? Halloween from, I feel like it should know about it from an old animated movie involving a giant pumpkin tree? I don't know, I don't actually remember where that ending came from. I wrote most of the endings for Small Brawl except for a few. I didn't write the Spectre one, that was one of the Sony producers. Oh, there's 2 healths up here, that's interesting. Who knows? It could have come from Sony. It doesn't seem like my style of going into Halloween Land. Oh jeez, that is the worst. That is the worst. His special, once he uses it, it locks you in place regardless of how far he is. So there's nothing you can do. Oh, the music stopped too. That's interesting. Shit, I don't want to die. I want to live. Give me... Wait, there was 2 healths up here, wasn't there? I'm being stupid. There was 2. There's 1 health up here. They already got him. Shit. No, get away from him. Get away. Alright, here we go. Nope, give it. Get it. Alright, let's kill. Crimson Fury's gotta die. Listen to that terrible sound effect for the remote bomb. Alright, here we go. Let's go. This guy. Kill him. Kill him, please. And I think Hammerhead was the next weakest. I'm shocked these were working so early on. There's no health up here, though. You go by cam if it helps. That helps. Hey, Brawl Master, welcome in. Brawl Master, no. Last time we tried it, it froze the game. So you need to stay the heck out of the options on these initial alpha discs. Because otherwise we'll be starting again from scratch. Okay, so check this out. This is what I learned last time we were playing this guy. Look at my blue energy meter. Oh, it didn't cost. So the second disc of this, all the specials cost energy, which is the reason why we had the blue batteries in here to refill them quickly. It was an interesting concept that did not ever come to fruition. Hey Zen, welcome in, man. I appreciate the raid, my friend. We're doing some more small brawl. Oh jeez. There's no combos. Let's see. Left, right, down, down. Up, right, up. Down, up, down. There's literally no combos in this version. Wait, did I lock them? Hold on. Right, up, machine gun. Down, right, up. That would be funny if I had the machine gun confirmation from Vigilante 8 in this. I'm going to be in so much trouble if I die here again. Please don't die. And look how small the army men are. And like the next alpha build of this, they were like gigantic. They were bigger than the trucks. I gotta run. I think nothing's going to spawn health anymore at this point. Can I kill him? One of those has got to kill Hammerhead. Just one. One of those has got to kill Hammerhead. I'm too afraid. Oh no, he's right here. Oh god. Hey Doll, welcome in, man. Thanks for the raid. We're getting all the OG Twisted Metal guys in here. This is nice. I appreciate the love. Look at this. There's no chugging of the disc or anything now that it's running so smoothly off of the PC now. I'm digging it. I'm really scared because I'm almost dead too. Can I kill him before I die? No! Do I have one more life? I don't think I do. Alright, that was a practice run, right? Practice run. We're going in with Sweet Tooth again. It's all the raids that are distracting me. And now I play for real. Just need to get a drink in me and I'm good to go. Yeah, sometimes drink tea. I took a weekend, figured out how to get all of the Small Brawl alpha discs 100% on the PC and running, and then I also stripped out all the cut music from Small Brawl, and there's some banger tracks in here, which I'll figure out what to do with them at some point in the very near future. Maybe that'll be a reward for subs. I think Nick suggested that. All right, game face time. We're going in. It's going to be nothing but murder. Yeah, there's a lot of people here for the last minute Friday stream. I wasn't even going to do it. I was just like, man, I'm so tired after work. I was like, but I got a birthday party tomorrow and I'm going to be fried then, so got to do it now. Got to do it now. Oh shit, I got slammed. That's not good. These guys are so damn aggressive. Get away from me. Get away from me. This is truly hard mode, man. There's none of the combos are working. You can't shield, you can't freeze. You can't do anything on this one. You just gotta go. Yeah, I know I've got some V8 dev discs around here too, I think. But I don't know where I put them, so I'm a little bit bummed about that. You have to tear apart the office looking for them. Alright, best way to do this is concentrate on somebody, right? Ooh, come on. Dang, these machine guns do a lot of damage too. Hey Nicholas, welcome in. Getting all my regulars. We're gonna try to get to the first ever known viewing of Trapper and Piecemeal now that I fixed the got these off disk and running on machine. So there's a chance we can do it. If I could just not suck so hard. I mean, Twist Metal Black is easy compared to this current build. Alright, Cam, I'll get your question here in a second. Let me see. Question. Oh, you're a game design student. I think I remember chatting with you about that a little bit. It's a tough time to be a game design student, man. I'm not gonna lie. But I will get to your question here in a second. Die. I need to thin the herd. I need to thin the herd. Why won't you die? Oh, damn. I got knocked up through the ramp. I'll take that, and that gives me a health. Gonna get to your question fast. As soon as I make a kill. Oh, all I got is slam left. That wasn't terrible. Do not take my health. Alright, we're gonna gently circle the arena while I digest Cam's question here. As a student in game design, aside from TM 3 and 4, why do the enemy eyes only attack the player and not each other? When a winner-take-all contest, does Scott know the answer to design? I know the answer to design. Because I had this conversation with him when I worked at Incognito. Oh shoot, there's two people here. They did not want the cars to finish off each other. And so the player would have to earn those kills. And they didn't want players just to endlessly run around, forcing the AI to fight each other and whittling each other down so much that it required little to no skill or effort on the player's part. Now, that being said, I actually make these guys fight each other now and then, but the damage knowing that was kind of a mandate, the damage they do to each other is like reduced by 80%. So it's very unlikely they will kill each other in that time. So that was the Twisted Metal 1, 2, and Black methodology there. Oh, God. Yeah. Look at that. All right. I see Thumper. You're really hard to see on that radar with that purple there, my friend. But yeah, that was the main story as to why the cars don't fight each other in Twisted Metals. They couldn't think of a smart way of doing it. And then I came up with a way of just reducing damage on them so that they would fight each other. Oh, shoot. Nope, nope, nope. Thumper's special is really damaging in this version. And I know why, because the frame rate is so high that it's hitting me every tick instead of going through me. Yeah, Small Brawl at a higher frame rate would have been a really good game. Oh shoot, I gotta run. God dang it. No, you keep away from me. There's a health. Can I get that? Come on. Come on, we can do it. Come on, we can do it. Yeah, I don't have any insight into 3 and 4. I know I've talked to Jim Buck a couple of times, the lead programmer on that thing. But other than that, like, I didn't work at the San Diego studio or have any real ties to him. Other than, he did tell me that the whole reason Twisted Metal 3 exists is because of Vigilante 8, which is the other game I worked on. Apparently Sony saw that and flipped the fuck out. And they're just like, they can't be the only Twisted Metal or the only car combat on our console. We got to get something out there fast. So they crunched the hell out of those poor guys. I want to ice cream you. Take my ice cream. Take my... Oh, he's ready to do a special there too, little bastard. There you go. You're looking kind of hot there, Mr. Slam. Would you like an ice cream? Give him the bomb pop. Well, that was a foolish thing to do there. Oh, I did it. Well, you didn't know the duck turns into fried chicken? Yeah, that's the way to... That was my way of A, you couldn't milk it forever, and B, it was a visual signal that it wouldn't give you any more health. Okay, we cannot save these. Do not let me save these, because that crashes the game also. Bowling Alley was that's right, Bowling Alley was level number 2 in the alpha disc. Which is interesting. That means we got all the levels completed pretty early, because Bowling Alley is one of the last levels we made, as I recall. Oh, man. Oh, and the bowling balls are full 3D. They're not flat cards. That means, yeah, we were pushing way more polys back then. How's your special going to work here, my friend? It's a lot of divots. Oh my god. It's chaos. Yeah, Zen, so this was running off a PC when we were building it, and the second we got it onto PlayStation 1 is when it started falling apart. And then we had to crunch the frame rate, and we had to reduce all the polys for PlayStation 1. But the dev versions, we could go much higher poly counts. And when we initially started building this thing, the whole thing was designed for PS2 right out of the gate. That's why you see a little bit more detail in Mr. Sweet Tooth here. But I could see, oh god, my ears, they burn. Is this working? Oh, we don't even have the claw machine here yet. That was my little solution, that's right. To get people... Oh, please get away from me. I don't even think there's the underground area in here yet. That's... Yeah, that's another thing we had to get rid of there, Mr. Polygons. This was an old Vigilante 8 trick, if you remember those windows. We just reflected, we had a secondary texture on there that was basically the skybox. So as you move around, you get a little play of light there. But it was just another texture in there, and PS1 couldn't handle it, so that went bye-bye too. Good call, I didn't even notice that. I should kill. I should do some killing. Oh god. Spectre didn't last long at all there. Please die, Spectre. I need to thin the herd here so I can live. Health, please. This level's so rough. Doesn't have the crane to get up there. It doesn't have the underground stage area here. Can I get up here? This is the trick. I need that health. Is turbo not working? Oh shit. That was close. That was so close. That's not a health. That's very disappointing. Uh-oh. I may be in trouble. Gotta play this right. Get away from me, Hammerhead. Get away. I can hear you. His true attack is the sound. Oh, I hit with one of those. Please die. Please die, both of you. Is that everybody? Wait, I killed Spectre, didn't I? He must have nothing left if he's still alive. I've got nothing left and I'm still alive. Please tell me you're super wounded, my friend. Ah, look at that maneuver. We did not get this far in the last one. This is gonna be interesting. I know, I like the homing missile too. It was too many polys in the end. Sony is anti-fun. What can I say? Boop. Oh, let me do my usual. Anybody new here, please like and subscribe, especially on the YouTube side. It's free. And I have about 48 more subs to go before I release the cut ending animatics of Piecemeal and Grasshopper over there. Hey, Anthony. And do that. I'm finally monetized, so feel free to super chat if you want. It'll be used for the software to make those, or subscribe to either one. They're very cheap. It's like $2.99 or something like that. I think I set it at. And you get emotes, and you don't have to watch all the commercials on Twitch. So that is up to you. And yes, Anthony, clean graphics, because this is the alpha build of Twisted Metal Small Brawl when we still had the PS2 textures. That before they were fully down res for PS1, so it looks better, and also DuckStation helps a little bit with that too. But yeah, I mean, do the like and subscribe on the YouTube side, and just follow on Twitch. It's free. Like, that helps me enough. I appreciate it. Hey, Southwest Warrior. I keep seeing all the delicious food you're cooking and putting in my chat. Oh, we're in. Yep, there's a double window. There's the gargoyle. Maybe we did get this far last time. Right? I don't remember the gargoyle being the second alpha build we played. Supers are appreciated but not necessary. That's right. Remember the gigantic fat saw blade? We did get this far last time. Doesn't work. There's Taxi! Hey buddy, I recognize your untextured LOD. Because you got cut so early. But Twisted Metal, still go over and look at the Taxi video. It has some extra lore in there for him. Oh, these guys are a little aggressive. I may have to go somewhere. May have to go get some help. Time to maybe vacate here. No, nope. That's really okay. Oh, the door didn't have a swing mechanic on it yet, so it's just propped open. That's funny. Do not kill me, Skull. Wait. Oh no. Skull's not functioning. There's no health in this level. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Uh-oh. This is gonna be rough. Yeah, Nicholas. I accidentally revealed that one of the streams. He was gonna be in the game. We cut him because we just didn't have enough time. I mean, some of these characters aren't completely finished, even the ones we shipped with, so... just the way it was. Spam bot, welcome in. I expect lots of spam from you. You're free to spam, like, and subscribe. Every 5 minutes. Yeah, there's no health in this level. This is gonna be an endurance run, my friends. Kill him first. Kill him first. Kill him first. Kill him. Oh! I killed him with a ram. I have got no health for ramming. What the hell was that? Oh my god. I could do this with all my lives, right? I'm just gonna burn my health as my lives as health here. I appreciate you like the cut content stuff. I think I'm going to be getting to the end of the Small Brawl cut stuff in a couple more videos, which will be nice, and I'll move on to Vigilante 8 after that. Are you a health? You're a health! Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. There's no shields. There's no shield combo. Oh no! I think that's it for me. Boo! I'm just gonna burn you down. I think trade for trade I can take you now. So I'm not gonna even get fancy, you're just gonna die. It's just you and me, Twister. And Twister has that crazy top special that I showed that one time. Like, that was wild. Oh, that's not what I want to catch. I do not want to catch that in the face. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hit her, hit her, hit her, hit her, hit her. Oh, the fire delays on these things is huge in this version. The saw blade doesn't even have collision. That's amazing. Alright. Is this the farthest we got? I think so. Can't save or it's going to crash us. Golf course with Sweet Tooth. Big question is Trapper here? Or was this still bossless at this point? I forget. Listen to this music. This music's banging, man. Hey, Mime. Well, if Mime is here, then I think Trapper's here. Why? What was that? Did somebody... That was an untextured something there. Alright, we're getting to mysterious territory here. Yep, real water. We got the skeleton ramp. That doesn't work very well. Alright. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I don't even need health yet. What am I doing? Damn, Mime. Wait, is it just Mime? I see no one else on radar. This is weird. It did look like a rooftop satellite. Oh my god, it's Dave's special from Vigilante 8. Just click it, it's like far out. Mime's my only opponent here. This is wild. What is going on? Wow. Wow. Trapper is approaching. One enemy. Yeah, it sometimes drinks tea. There's gonna be piranha wheels spinning. Like fake ones all along here, and then the skeleton down here was like a guy who'd been eaten up. You could blow up the smokestack. Nice! So this is the guy that crawled up on land and was eaten by the piranhas. Hey Trapper, how you doing, man? What do you look like? Here we go. He looks... He's so tiny! Yep, this is before he was... That was his size when he was a regular car that you're gonna get before we turned him into a boss and gave him a boss size. That's hilarious. What are we gonna see on the next level here? Okay. Does it even know to send me to the next level? Yeah, it does. Okay. Don't save. Don't save. Christmas was in the rotation! Yeah, he was gonna be a regular RC car before we're just like, oh crap, we gotta cut Minion. So now we're gonna make him a boss. Oh, the aggression already. What the hell, man? It's Christmas. What are you guys doing? Anything new over here? Oh, that's right. We had like a real tunnel for the train to go in. We cut that. Because cars, like the sandcastle, would get stuck inside of it. Oof, why are you guys shooting at me? Oh, you can't even go in it. It's so dark. Oh, it's much better on the emulator. Do I see a lack of Santa on Christmas? It seems that I do. You're still made of tissue paper, my friend. Yes. Damn, the ramming of them. He's just like, good God. Boom. Now the question is any of this destructible here? Oh, I'm stuck on weird collision. Yeah, Christmas tree is still destructible. Is the shotgun still here? I put a shotgun up on the mantle, and then if you shot it, it would fire. I see the shotgun. It's not easy to see from here. Come on, hit it. Nope. Let's see if I can get it from a distance. Run! Sony did say no minion, you are correct. He's the one guy I don't have concept art of. Yep, there's the shotgun. That's hilarious. Whoa, what is getting me from below here? Oh, jump works. Interesting. Right down. I don't know what the reason was behind the levels being taken out of rotation. That probably, again, was negotiations with Sony or some other issues. I don't know. Well, I can't hit you there. That's no bueno. Power missiles don't seem as powerful. Yeah, they're not as powerful in the released one. Released one, they were just destroyers. Who is your daddy? Who's your daddy, my friend? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Minion got cut for a couple reasons. A, the demonic theme. B, they felt it wasn't right. He wasn't right for a kid's game, and they kind of wanted to save him for the next Twisted Metal that's going to come out after this, because they already didn't give a shit about this game. But hey, thanks Zen. I appreciate you popping in and coming in with the raid, if I remember right. Always good to have another Twisted Metal enthusiast here. Well, this is very hard to drive up. I want to shoot the shotgun. I want to see if it works. Oh, it's impossible to hit. Nope, has no collision. I wonder if that was just a fever dream. Like, wouldn't it be cool if that could be an environmental? Oh crap. Oh crap. His special really hits hard in this one. Alright, we saw Tiny Trapper. Let's see if we can get the piecemeal. I know, sometimes Drinks Tea, my theory is that Sony made Small Brawl to kill the V8 franchise. That is my whole theory there, because we only had like 8 people on it, I think. Maybe 10. And the budget they gave us was, I'm probably guessing, around $500,000, maybe 600,000. And none of the original team worked on it. Like, after Black, they just like, screw it. Don't want to make another Twisted Metal, don't want to deal with Jaffe, and then they just went off and made War of the Monsters and Downhill Domination instead. So doing that is not something you want to do if you want a game to release. Is basically pull all support from it. How's the oven? Is the oven working? The oven doesn't work very well. Watch it work now. I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, what the hell? It's a grasshopper that's tied to it. Something sinister kids would do. That's why it could steer, in my opinion. It's like it homes in so well because that's a grasshopper steering it to its death. Yep, Cat Clock is still there. I think he was cut from the final. Why is my ice cream just sitting there? Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. You're first to go, Crimson. I hope you're first to go. Whew. Look at the impact of the weapons. It pushes you back up on, it makes you basically do a wheelie. Because the force is so much on them. Oh, look at that. The kitchen island's already open. Interesting. We had not set this up yet. Darkseid, not in there yet. He was going to be a regular character. Pixelated spaghetti sauce. Oh my god. Alright. It truly does not work yet. Interesting. I know, the cat clock it's very classic. Let's see, do these work yet? They don't! They make a sound effect. Nope. You're too dangerous to live, my friend. I'm sorry. Oh god, he shot his coffin at me at the last second. Oh, give me this. I want to see if the ice cream machine, or the ice cream, not ice cream, ice maker works. Does this work? Nope, that's not set up yet. No environmentals here. This is a very rough level at the moment. Look at this. Dare I see if they damage me? I'm really low. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, they're not functional. So that means I can't even get to the kitchen island over there. Hmm. Interesting. Oh my god, the ice cream hit him twice. Nice. There we go. Alright, let's see what's next. That was a good catch, noticing that we had reflections in the windows early on. Don't save, it'll crash. Will we see the elusive piecemeal? Oh, it's my favorite level. Let's see. No environmentals. Whoops. Taxi doesn't have a special on this. He's oh no, that's Mr. Slam. I know. Ooh. That's got to be Taxi, right? Yeah, it's Taxi. Got to be careful. This level's going to be a little tricky. What happened? Did you see him flying? Oh, it's the force of the missiles. He has no mass whatsoever. Die! Die! Oh, that's a really long fire delay on that. Oh my god, the chaos, the chaos. Good pinch. I don't even know what to say about that. Let's see. Is this purgatory? Hello, cool cats, and welcome in. All right, we got health here. Yeah, they're really aggressive in this version. It also has to do with the frame rate being so high. But this is literally the level the Sony producer pitched, was just like, let's put it in a giant open football field. And I was like, that sucks. So I added the football helmets and the benches and the lawnmower to at least spice it up a little bit. That's not going to hit him. I can't even freeze you to set you up for the attack. Yeah, he's just like, no, I'm out of here. Oh, you got your slam on. Uh-oh. This could be trouble. We need to run. We need to run. Whew. I need seeking weapons. I'm kind of, there we go. That's the stuff, right? Look how much it sends them flying. We had true physics in this. This wasn't your classic Twisted Metal driving a brick. That's... I know Sonny was upset about that and had us tamp it down. It was just like, this isn't Twisted Metal. It's like, yeah, but look, it's... What the heck is that thing? I want to know what that is. What was that mystery power-up I had planned? I gotta look at my design doc on this now. That thing is bizarre. Next time I see it, I'll try to slow down and take a better look at it. It's very rare, whatever it is. I wonder if that was the environmental. You see, he's so damaged now he's running looking for health. It's that dynamic AI I put in them where they're just like, oh shit, I gotta preserve my life. Yeah, you think it's an environmental? Probably is. Oh, that was weird. I got like a purple undershadow under me there for a second. Will this reach? That will. God, these things hit so hard. Oh, I look squeaked out of victory. Woo! Oh my god. Wait a minute, Brawl Master. What do you mean? The best part of any future Twisted Metal title is you can pretty much do whatever you want and there's no stipulations from the publisher? That's not true. I can tell you right now, that's not true at all. Yeah, the weapons in this aimed a little bit better here at the beginning too, in the early alpha build. Oh shit! Oh shit, we made it, folks! Only 2 enemies! Oh, are we gonna get to see Piecemeal, or is it gonna be a subbed-in boss? Watch it be like a minion I'd forgotten about or something. It's like, oh yeah, we We actually did have him in here for like one hot build. But I'm pretty sure, matter of fact, I know he did not make it in the build. Because I would have had his model, and I have all the small Brawl models. Oh, there's a health over there. Oh, there's no collision on these. Oh, this is fascinating. Alright, let's kill somebody and see what happens. I'm really curious. Yeah, the lawnmower is the stand-in for the popcorn cart. Any movables. Now the big question is, was this even a boss stage? I'm very curious now. That could have been a last-minute decision. Like, is there going to be another level after this? I know, this is not the best way to play, but with two of them, I'm not too worried about. Worried about dying here at the moment. Which is probably not a smart thing to do, just in case he actually appears. I will take that health. You're a health, right? You're a health? Oh, that's what you mean, Brawl Master. Yeah. I am very close to making another auto combat game. Just, maybe I'll kickstart it and see if I can get enough money. The Stumper! Hilarious. Oh wait! He did not appear! The boss is not set up. This is a regular level. Before it became the boss level. Look at that. Right? Definitive proof here. I should run while I'm still alive. Oh my god, look at my health. Look at my health. Who doesn't bring a lawnmower into a theater? It enhances the listening experience, right? Oh, I meant to look at that closer to see what it looks like a bow tie or something, or a satellite dish. Yeah, the theater was not the best. They all can't be winners. If I had 3 more months, I could have made this thing infinitely better. I will take this special, or not special, this health. Here we go. It's kill. Let's see if there's another level after this. I love how I can just go through the seats here. You gonna hold still for me? You gonna die to my ice cream? Piecemeal is approaching! So it wasn't one then kill, one then kill. Uh-oh. That's not good. My health is really, really weak. Dare I turn around and look at the piecemeal here? Hold on. I'm hearing a noise I don't like. He's tiny! Clearly we have not scaled him. Hello, little man. How are you doing? Do you have a special of any kind? Tiny Trapper, tiny piecemeal. Does he look a little... He looks crisper for sure, does he? I'm trying to see if he's got any new pieces on him. He's adorable! He's a piece of meal. Hi, little guy. Oh, that was an epic boss battle. Don't you get that health and come back to life. None of that, please. So what happens now? Hey, Double Dandy, welcome in, man. That was pretty cool. There you go. You got to see the first Trapper and Piecemeal before they really officially became bosses. They didn't get their big health and their big size yet. All right, what happens? Is there anything after this? Does it do the full core loop here?
Won the contest, but it looks like I'm the prize he's after.
There's an ending.
So I destroyed his treehouse. Big deal. Some guys just can't take a joke.
Damn, he buried him on the beach, and there's the water.
For me, right, Slam?
That ending right there was directly from Creepshow, where he buried the lovers on the beach up to their neck. Oh my god, there's more endings. Wow. That's cool. I gotta get these off of here now. Woo! Let's see, what time is it? It's 8:20. Maybe I could do another playthrough and so I won with Sweet Tooth, but we got Slam's ending. I wonder if Axel, his original ending, was in here. Not the cinematic one that was cut, but maybe the little sketch version. Calypso had it better in this ending. All right, give me 1 second. I'll try to do another playthrough so we can see another one of the animatic endings. But I'm going to stretch for a second. I shall entertain you with... what can I entertain you guys with? A couple of these. Hold on. Stick with me, guys. Don't leave. Don't go anywhere. We're going to do another playthrough and see some more cut content.
Voor Gorilla's, een logisch jaar. Een virtuele band. So Damon, this week you played a virtual gig in the popular Animal Crossing game.
I know, it's come to that.
Yeah. Are you a gamer yourself?
Well, to be honest, the only game I ever played was Vigilante 8, and I played that with Jamie, and that was kind of that's kind of how we bonded, you know, and came up with Gorillas while playing Vigilante 8. So,
Wow.
Yeah, it's
That's
weird,
where it
isn't
all started.
But
What kind of psycho drives a school bus into a war zone?
Military school won't be so bad. I will call you every day. You'll see. The year will go by fast.
But it really was the truck.
Rated P for teen.
There's Dave Goodrich. He says, run while you can. I worked with Dave Goodrich on Twisted Metal and Twist My Black, and he made Vigilante 8. You got a celebrity there in the chat. Look at Popo says, cringe boomer. It's Bobo.
Well, that was much better.
Woo! Oh, thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that. That will go towards my fund for the cut piecemeal ending. Hey, Onyx, welcome in. Yeah, showing the love. I appreciate it, guys. That is fantastic. All right. So let's go by memory here. Calvin? Calvin. I don't see Calvin in the chat. Well, if you're here, Calvin, I appreciate you being here. So let's go in by memory. Who is in the intro of Small Brawl? It is Mortimer, I think, Axel, and who was the other one? Was it Slam? I think those are probably our best chances of playthrough of finding an animatic. Ah, I see. Onyx Speed is Calvin. Well, welcome in, Calvin. So let's see. Let's try. Axel, not my favorite, but let's give him a shot. Well, I know Warthog won't have an ending. I think it's going to randomize between 3 endings. Oh, it was Outlaw was the other one. Let's try Axel. This could be rough. I'm also wondering if we'll get levels in a different sequence too. So except for the first 2 levels, the rest of it got real easy after Bowling Alley. That is the dream, Twisted Metal. You can dream that dream. Sony's gonna tell you no. Okay, a couple of healths up here. That's good. Oh, look, health doesn't even show up on radar yet. That is amazing. All right. Pick one opponent and just burn him down. That's the oh god, Darkseid's in here. Oh, but his special doesn't work yet. If I remember right, he's just a big sponge now. Hello, Mime just flew out of the level. The homing missile hit her so hard it sent her out of the level. Ah, he's still so flimsy. Hey, NNB. Welcome in, man. Damn, this guy is... I should have made him beefier. I should have given him more health. I'm doing alright tonight. I got the small Brawl discs. The alpha ones that were crashing on us last time working. So we get... We've already played Trapper, Boss, and Piecemeal in this version. And they're tiny, because they weren't bosses yet. They were just the standard cars. You know what? I have a very strong feeling that that is the playable versions. That's why they were small, as they were just they were just made from the playable versions that were supposed to be the original characters. Oh, suck it. This one's going to be a little challenging. You, however, do not have a special yet, do ya? The machine guns, they burn! Also, wow, these power missiles have no power. They're not even close. Oof. Darkseid might be bigger here. Definitely. All the sizes were off. Mime seems a little bigger too, I think. Could be wrong about that. Alright, let's try not to die. I know I was being a little aggressive there. Oh, he did have a special. It sucks. Crap. I can't shield or anything. This. We'll do this. No. No. That. Give me that. Less damage I do to the duck, the more he stays around. Oh, come on. Come on. Darkseid needs to die. Oh, he's nice and tenderized. Come here, bud. He's trying to drive away, but the missiles are knocking him around so much he can't get any traction. Oh my gosh. Oh. Really? You played V8 with Sheila? She is, she's the whammy master. You can get a times 12 with her if you know what you're doing. And just melt any car, but she's a squirrely car. She is absolutely a squirrely car. Fun fact, we only made Vigilante 8 with 4 people. Oh crap, did I just lose? I think I just lost. Alright. We can do this. Once you get past the first 3 levels, it gets real easy. Head on cooperative. Hold on. Actually, let's do this real quick. I think, bear with me since we're starting again from scratch. Let's see if Meat Grinder's in here. We've seen that. We've seen that. We've seen all of these. Let's look at Meat Grinder real quick. Let's get a car that can drive right. Dang, 65 whammies is really good. That's really good. Oh, wow. Look at the conveyor belt system working right here. Look how fast the saws are. It's like up and down super fast. That's new. That's a real tricky hazard there. Alright, meat press is working. Are you an insta-kill? Nah. Quarter health. Yeah, Cam. Apparently, Vigilante 8 helped create the band The Gorillas. He even said in one of his interviews that 2000, the dune buggy with the weapon strapped to it at the end of that music video is basically Vigilante 8. That was their nod to V8. I found that out through Wallace, who told me about that, which was really cool. I never knew that. So, Meat Grinder is looking... Well, let's find out if the saws do damage. You tell me. Oh, this part acts as a conveyor belt too. Look at this. Ah, the metal is pulling me along. They didn't tag it as not draggable. That's funny. Look at the... You can even see the glass with like the wire in it here. Look how good that texture looks. It's like safety glass. It's crazy. Cleaner, yeah, I can read cleaner there. Sponges. The meat. Anything else up here? The meat's not moving yet along the conveyor belt. We had to raise those out of view because they were afraid of the rating. They're just like, oh, there's blood in it. And I was just like, Jesus. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Does this work? Can I turn these off? Yep. Very finicky, though. Oh, it doesn't work with hits. Look at that. Oh, the meat's not destructible. That should have taken it down, right? Oh my god. Did that first one only shoot 2 and this one shot 3? Interesting. Interesting. So good. All right, let's look at a different level. Can I not get out of this level? Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to kill myself, I think. Here we go. Good thing this level's got a banger of a environmental here. Man, you just touch it and you die. It doesn't even have to be on. Alright, hopefully this kicks me out to the lobby so I don't have to restart. Not that that's a big deal because we weren't playing. I know, there's something even on his little bumper sticker said something on there. Oh, so much death. I know, paper cuts out of them. I can see the lines on them and everything. Do I have a special yet? I don't have a special yet. Oh, there we go. This is really Spectre's attack with just 3 different levels to it. Well, you can make a paper airplane tonight. You can fulfill that dream. Also, anybody new here, please like and subscribe, especially on the YouTube side. But do it on both. It's free. I would appreciate it. And if you're feeling extra generous, you can get a membership to avoid the commercials on my stuff. But I am only about 46, I think 46. Let's concentrate. 46 subs away on YouTube before I release the cut endings for Grasshopper and Piecemeal. So if you want to see them, give it a like and give it a subscribe. It's completely free. All right, it's go time. Let's not screw around. We're gonna kill. We're gonna get to the next level. We're gonna see if this guy has an ending. It could just all be slam endings. You want to see Alpha Thumper again? I should do Alpha Thumper again. Alpha Thumper is really good in this version. Because of the high frame rate in this thing, it causes serious damage to everybody. Like serious damage. He's probably the scariest car once he gets his special off. Ow. Ow, everything hurts. Everything hurts. He's really hard to control. He's really hard to control. Come on, over here, over here. Over here. Going down. Whew. That was a little frightening. Duck, I need you. Have I played TM5? I have not played it yet. I need to do that soon. I think I promised to make a level for that if I ever get some spare time, which... Spare time's not something that's really in my current schedule. Who knows, maybe I could make a stream out of it, maybe. That might be interesting. Just do a stream where I do a full-on level mock-up for that. Dang. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Hey, Crisco. Welcome in, man. Not just any Small Brawl. The first known alpha disc of Small Brawl that I've had since I worked on it. Alright, game face. How many cars we got in here? There's a lot of cars in here. Spectre needs to go. He's like ready to pop. That's one less car firing at me if I take him out. Oh, nope, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Get me off. Get me off that. Yeah, there's two things I want to do. I want to do... Maybe we could do a live stream level design for the TM5 fan thing. And then I can also do a live stream 3D printing of the Small Brawl car models, which I still have around. Yeah. Yeah, it's very unfortunate they didn't, this did not make it to PS2. But Sony's just like, yeah, if we put it on PS2, no one's gonna know it's there, and it's just gonna compete with, Twisted Metal Black. So, the best thing to do is stick it on PS1, which is not the best thing to do. These guys are brutal, man. I don't know if Axel's up for the snuff here. Up to the snuff. Of course, I'm not playing great though. Yeah, I have the original models from this game. That are, what, they're Maya models? No, it was 3DS Max back then. That I could easily, well, not easily, but print out and have 3D versions like the RC cars in here. It would be a lot of work. I could call in some industry friends to help out on it, but it might be fun. Wow. Wow, why am I shooting at the sky? The impact of their missiles is so much. But I'm just literally shooting into the sky. All right, let's see. Oh, thank God. Thank God there was a health up here. They are very aggressive in this version. This is like the Twisted Metal Black before Twisted Metal Black, even though this is after it. They are so, oh my God, they're so aggressive. Please get away from me. Please leave me alone. Duck, I need you. Whew, all right. Let's kill one more and I can read chat a little better. I know T really wants the, I'd have to make, if I 3D print them, I'd have to make them to scale in which an RC car chassis would fit with inside it, so it would be working. Oh my God, they're like covering for each other. Nope, 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 nope. Did I just lose? Oh my God, he had a fraction of health left. What the? I made these guys way too aggressive. Yeah, it's the impact, and they have better, more realistic shock absorbers and chassis in this. That's why NMB. So they literally, we had real physics in this before Sony came along and said, this isn't V8. Like, get rid of that. Strap them down like bricks that are glued to the ground. It's like, all right. You're paying for it. But it does make it harder to shoot. It does feel very like V8, the way they bounce around. And that's why I always say Small Brawl was the spiritual successor to Vigilante 8, because we added a lot of features of that into this. All right, all I have to do, this is literally the hardest level in the alpha build. If I can get past this, if I can be smart, just for one level, I've got this. I've got this. Also, you can't tell, but it's really hard to go backwards. You have to overcome your existing momentum, and it does it really slowly. So when I'm standing there, I'm actually trying to back up, but it's not backing up in time. That part is extremely sluggish. No health up here? No. This could be a rough level. He's a little squirrely. You're a little squirrely boy. Come on. Oh, jeez. Duck. I call on thee, Duck. Grant me your power, so I may defeat my enemies. What? No! Duck, you betrayed me. You knocked me away from the health. He bounced me like a basketball. Why, Duck? Why would you do this to me? Don't get that health. Alright, one down. I'll take it. I'll take it. Damn, his big ass tires can't get behind that duck's ass. Oh, the coffin attack. It hurts. It hurts so much. Everybody's like, what's the coffin attack? That was the OG shadow attack, was a coffin. With skeleton arms sticking out of it. Alright, let's see if I can burn you down without dying. Oh jeez, no, no. He's literally rocking back and forth in there like a real foosball character. That's why my shots are going into the sky. That's funny and unfortunate at the same time. What the heck, man? Duck. Duck, give me the love. I wish I could freeze in this version. That would make life so much easier. Or shield. Yeah, thanks. I wouldn't mind ratcheting up the AI a little bit more in the cut version, but locking it to 25 frames really kind of, it hurts the AI quite a bit. See you later, Slam. Oh my god, he's just like, I'm not going anywhere. If I can kill him, I can win this level. I should go. I should go now. I should be somewhere else. Oh no! Crap! He's not driving well. He's not driving well at all. He's the best duckist ever until you finally cook him too much. You whip that horse a little too much. Nope, get your big ass wheels under there, my friend. Jeez. All right, come on. Oh, another health has come out. I will partake in that. There we go. God dang, they are so aggressive here. Holy mother. Come on. Poor Slam has no idea what's hitting him. We're just bouncing him all over the place. Oh, I didn't get off the power missile in time. I thought I could kill him. I got cocky. It's all right. We got this. One life left. Shadow tried to save him. He's just like, out of the way. Get down, Mr. President. I could use a health. Please tell me the duck is still up. Whew. Yeah, there's a lot of damage things missing in this. Where are you, Shadow? I should get one more health. Oh, I just realized the music doesn't loop on this. It plays once and then that's it. Duck, no! You were my only friend. Does the tire fire work? Nope, tire fire doesn't work. Do I have enough to kill this guy? He's so aggressive. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, this is my last life. Please don't do this to me. Chad is watching. The duck is down. Shadow's super aggressive. Is there any health up here? I don't think there's any health up here. Nope, power missiles. Shit. Well, it's been a good run, guys. Wow, he is, look at the radar. He is on my ass. Like, their tracking is so good in this version. So good. I see it. Can I get to it? Oh, yes. We're back in action, guys. Oh. Oh my god. Ooh. Hey, S.A. Pato. Welcome in. Oh, we got so many new faces today. Please Like and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. It's free. I'm also got cut endings of Small Brawl over there if you're interested. And after that, I'm going to move on to some Vigilante 8 dev discs. Maybe I'll also cover some Twist Metal Black Online stuff. All games in which I was lead designer on. You had a huge crush on what? With not this Mortimer. This dude's a nerd. All of them. All the Mortimers. Alright, this is the last of the challenging levels if I remember right. If I make it past this, we're good. We're golden. We're in the zone. Ooh. Hey, Sci-Fi Zilla. Dude, I am trying to get the rights back for V8 so bad right now. At this point, I'm just about ready to say screw it and kickstart a car combat of my own design that I've had sitting around for a couple of years. It's got some interesting new mechanics to it, that's for sure. Yikes. I am hurt. This level did not have a lot of health either, did it? You know, the smart thing to do would be to corner myself up here and just shoot at people as they come through the gap. Mercenary 9. Oh, hey bud, how'd you get up here? Oh. Hey Taxi, how you doing? Let's get out of here. This is a rough level because the health doesn't respawn. This one's a little bit tough. Oh, I can't tell you that yet, Twisted Metal. The name of the game actually gives away some of the mechanics of it. Got to keep it a secret just in case I can do it. Get your ass out of here. This is my seat. Oh! Nope. Please tell me health came back. I could really use one right about now. It did! Let's see if we can get up there alive. I'll keep your secret on stream. I don't want Jaffe stealing it. Not that he's a game designer, he's just an idea guy. Let's see. Oh, did I just kill you in air? No, that would have been great. No, no. Get off of me. The game's name is Car Combat. It's Shooty McDrivey. That's the name of the game. It's really intense. Can I get up here? A jump got me up here. Yes! Ah. Final Gear board game. Very nice. I love board games. That is... Oh, nope. Oh, I shot his ass off of me. I broke his special. You die, my friend. Why is my special tag going into the sky? Oh, jeez. Oh, the bowling ball killed me. Well, I always knew that was the way I was going to go. I love how special's still going when I respawn. That's actually kind of cool. Hammerhead's my target. You may go in peace, Taxi. I don't need you right now. what did Jaffe actually do? My understanding, and I know that there was salt between Incognito and Jaffe, both during single track and 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 the Black Days, but my understanding is Jaffe was, and he's even said this, he's the ideas director. He's just like, I want a game with cars and guns that drive around shooting each other, and they have these like crazy characters. And then from my understanding is single track and Incognito then did all the car combat mechanics, the level design, the programming, the art, the animation, like basically everything else from there. And Jaffe mainly handled the ending cinematics because he went to school for cinema at USC. So he's not really a game designer, and he's admitted a couple of times on his stream that he's not great at game design. He's more of the overall visionary of it. So that is that. Generally, and I've been in the industry a very long time and held many positions, idea directors don't exist anymore. You actually have to do stuff in the game industry these days in order to hold your position. So you just can't simply hold the purse strings. Wow, I have gone into a whole new warp here. You got to be able to like do more hands-on stuff as a director than just sit back and say, here's my idea, go make it. Oh yeah, and then Sony will give you money and I'll check in and say whether I like it or not. That was my understanding. And you know, honestly, I'm not gonna completely diss him for that, because these were the days when he was in California and Twisted Metal is being made in Utah. So Zoom and all that type of stuff and working remotely really wasn't a thing. So Jaffe would show up once a month for I think a day or two at most, give his feedback, and then disappear for a month. And usually Scott and the guys would take some of the feedback, but generally ignore most of it because they didn't particularly get along. So that is the extent of it. A creative director these days is expected to be on site doing the day-to-day, and I can tell you probably 100 decisions were made a day by the Incog guys as far as design and direction of the game without Jaffe being there or really being in the loop, because it was pretty hard to do back in the day remotely. So he would be considered a hands-off director who mainly did the ending movies, according to some of the Incog guys and single track guys I talked to. Hey, Operation Darstorm, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yeah, T, that position doesn't exist anymore. You can't. At these days, that would be called a senior level producer. They would just come in and say, "Did you hit your milestone this month? Okay, here's your cash." Because we had to hit a milestone every month or a couple of months in order to get paid, and they would just oh shit, this is gonna hurt. They would just make sure that you're getting in all the features that they want, but generally not too much design notes. And I think Jaffe wanted to make sure that everything was hitting what he wanted, but also he wanted to give design notes on top of it. So he kind of came up with the initial direction of Twisted Metal, but my understanding is him, Mike Yam, and Alan Becker all came up with the concept for Twisted Metal together. And then when it was time to make it, they did a coin flip to see who was going to do it. And Jaffe got Twisted Metal, and Mike Yam got Warhawk. So if the gravity was slightly different that day, or somebody had a sprained thumb, Twisted Metal could have been very different under Mike Yam. I guarantee you it would have been more racing related, because he does a lot of racing type games. Sci-Fi-Zilla, that would be a good entry a test there. But he's spoken many times like he doesn't particularly love working on games. He always felt like being a director on like a movie or a TV series was more prestigious, and he's always kind of chased that a little bit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that wasn't environmental. Is there no health in this level at all? This is getting a little rough. Getting a little rough here. There's also no health on radar in this version either. There was health here back here last time. Nope. It says no. Skull. Do you work? Can I shoot you and get something? Nope. How am I still alive? Let's see. How just simple decisions lead to... yeah. I mean, when you're working on... Like, no designer, no creative director can have 100% control over their creation. Because the people building it are making moment-to-moment decisions. And so many of them that creative directors really, and even lead designers can't keep up with all of it. So sometimes you just got to embrace it. But, you know, a couple of my talks with Scott Campbell back in the day, I was just like, so I hear Jaffe has designed all of this and you know, created Twisted Metal. And he kind of looked at me with a sour face and he goes, if Jaffe can make a game from 2,000 miles away and coming up here once a month, he's the greatest game director that's ever existed. I was like, oh. It's like, I see there's a difference of opinion here. I know, right, Twisted? I wish the game music looped, but they hadn't set that up yet, apparently. How am I still alive? Why will you not give me a health? This gargoyle was going to shoot fireballs down the hallway here. And then we end up cutting it. I might as well turn around and fire and see if I can kill one more car before I go down. Yep. Nope. No, I cannot. Did I see radar weapons on there? I do! That's exciting. I got those in early. You gotta die, Crimson. I need one less gun on me here. There we go. How's Sweet Tooth looking? He's pretty healthy. He's a big boy. Mime, you're looking a little crispy. I think I can do something with this. That laugh. This was supposed to be Sweet Tooth's level. I was gonna try to do some, oh wow, I died really quick. I died really quick. Tell me I got a life left. Oh shoot. I gotta be careful. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna hold off on chat. Everybody donate $2 in super chats if I can win this without dying. How about that for cyber begging? Here we go. Nope, nope. Get off the disc. The disc is powerful here. It's a lot more powerful than the original version. Let's jump off of this. Oh, my jumps cost no energy. We actually tried that. Why the hell do we make them? Hey, we all gonna jump together? Why do we? Oh my god! It's a time warp of sorts. I'm not afraid of you yet, Mr. Saw. I'll check out your chat in a second, T. Let me get past this level without dying. I am lost. I am lost at my own level that I made. Wait, is this a freaky thing again? It's two! There's two weapons. I even heard two little clicks. I see a health up there. We're going up there. Double spawn, man. Ah, shit. No. This is really, it's much harder than it looks. Hey, Zero, welcome in, man. It is V8 physics. This was based on V8. What if I do this? Jumps are free in this version. Yeah. Oh my god. He's really getting slammed, man. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Hey, Electro, welcome in. Honestly, I don't remember if he always drifted sideways. These cars were a little slidey in here. Hey, Ivan, welcome in, man. This was a... I'm going to do a video on this at some point, but this whole game was a rush job. I'll give you the TLDR. We were going to be PS2 initially. During development, Sony said no, go to PS1. We also didn't have a team. And we found out we didn't have an engine. Because we thought we were going to use the TM2 engine. But because of the bad blood between Sony and Single Track kept that engine. So we had to build this engine at the same time we were making the game over a course of like 8 to 10 months, I want to say. And it is very rough as a result of that. You never build an engine at the same time you're making a game. You want an engine that's proven, that you know how far you can push it, and this was not the case. So everything's a little weird, but wonderfully so. People have made me love Small Brawl again. Stick your dirty head up here. Also, fun fact, anybody watched the Twisted Metal 2 series, no, Twisted Metal TV series, not 2. They used the Small Brawl Hammerhead design of mine in that series, very briefly. And the storyline for Sweet Tooth in this, when he says, all you want is a little ice cream, I'm not gonna... Oh my god, all my weapons were aimed up! What the hell, physics? Do I have to start from the beginning or the level? Let's see. Come on. Please don't take me to the beginning. My heart can't take it. You son of a bitch. Alright. Oh my god. What time are we at? 9:06? I know! Did you see? My shots are going straight up because it rocked me back so much on that. Let's do this. I'm going to continue this on Sunday, guys. And we could play through some more dev discs now that I have them all saved off. Let's go look at a couple of the levels here real quick in their early phases before I call it a night here. Let's see. Player Explorer, no AI. Let's go here. We have not seen Laboratory or Treehouse. We'll look at those real quick. Hey, Warthog, I'll play you this time. Oof, indeed. Hey, Hellbent, welcome in, man. Jeffy is high right now. When is he not high? I should rate him after this. Oh no. Look at this. This level's not in. Laboratory's not in yet. He's talking to aliens or something. I don't know what he's doing these days. Like, ever since he got fired from LolCow, he's streaming more, but it's like... It's stuff that I feel like his audience doesn't really want. Like, everybody came to him for games, like God of War and Twisted Metal, and all he's doing is talking about aliens and out-of-body experience and just being baked constantly. Alright, let's see if Treehouse is in. Sorry, Hellbent, I'm ready to call it a night tonight. It's been a long day, but I'm gonna do a big stream on Sunday. Yeah, Double Dandy, he's doing supernatural stuff called Madhouse. So he's tired of games. He doesn't want to talk games anymore. He feels like it's full of toxic people. So it is what it is. Ah, sorry, T. That's never gonna happen. You can get drunk rich, but I don't know. It's drugs don't do much for me. He has Shoe on next week. Really? I'll check out the Shoe one. Maybe I'll pop in. It's been a while since I've seen Shuhei Yoshida. I met him a few times. This is actually a fun story for you guys. Shuhei Yoshida, head of Sony, when we spun up the Incognito South studio and were working on Small Brawl, another reason I think that they made Small Brawl was to make a second studio so that they could tell Sony, hey, we actually got 2 studios and we're doing 2 more games in production that we normally would. We want more money when you buy us. And that's another reason I think that Small Brawl was created. But Shuhei, a proper Japanese businessman, flies into Utah and then drives like an hour south of the Incognito Studios in Salt Lake City to American Fork, which is where our little studio was. And back then it was all open field, and they would use cow shit as manure there. So it stunk like manure all around our studio. And Shuhei got out of the car and you could just see his face turn sour. Like, what is this smell? Where am I? I thought this was a game studio. But he kept his composure and came in and chatted with the team and looked over the builds, and then got back in the car and headed up to Salt Lake City to check in with the main team, and then flew out. But not a great way to impress your the guy you want to buy your company by sending him to a cow field in the middle of Utah. All right. Oh, later, Twisted Metal. I will catch you next time, man. So, here we go. Let's look at... I wanted to see Warthog. You know what? I wonder if Warthog's not in this build. I haven't seen him yet. Hey, Nick. No problem. I appreciate it. Hey, Warthog is in this build. All right, anything new in here? Is this working? That works. Yeah, this is treehouse music with the banjo and everything. Do. Nope, no collision. Oh, we got breakable rails. That's kind of cool. Oh, wait, there is collision. Why would the, That's fascinating. The fire won't light it up. Alright, here we go. Woo! Tell me you work. You work! These doors were so good. They made this level so dangerous when they're working. Because they just swat people off the level. Oh, look, it rams and it works. Does that... I can see the level down there. Woohoo! Nice. Alright, we got a few more lives. We'll check out what else is going on here. So, these destructible. Or not. Some of them are. Okay, what do we got? No, the collision's really weird. I wish Sci-Fi Zilla. Nobody knows where this level or where this engine is. Lost to time. I mean, Incognito, Eat, Sleep, Play, Single Track, all shut down. I'm sure some of the old timers there. Oh my god. This is before it was an environmental. It was just something to blow up. interesting. And the music is done. Yeah, look at this funky, that looks like the one from Black, or that environmental one. That it's an untextured. We got the little signs there. We got a sign. I saw it from across the level. It says "No girls allowed" up there. It's very Leave It to Beaver. Oh no, no grown-ups allowed. All right. We weren't sexist after all. Look at that. We're so progressive. The little sawhorses got cut. Too many polys. This is interesting. Does the dartboard even work here? No, you'd have to prop it open. Just ageist, that's okay. Well, that's the game industry. It does work. You just can't see it as well. The camera angle's very different. I just noticed that. Hey, Paul, welcome in. Golden Bolt. If anybody doesn't know, Golden Bolt is he's become a buddy of, well, I think he's a friend of mine over the internet. It's, for what that's worth these days. It's weird to say internet friend, but I did a very good interview with him on Ratchet and Clank Size Matters, and he helps out now and then when I have technical difficulties, when he's around to actually answer my boomer questions. Look, I missed, in this version you actually had to hit the cloth in order to be saved. But cool dude. I hope to chat with him again sometime in the future about a different game of mine. Maybe V8, maybe Twisted Metal, who knows? But yeah, let's see. Oh, Paul F has a huge question. The Stumper. So the Stumper is based on when I lived in San Bernardino. There's a guy named Mr. Estes, and he always worked with power tools. But I noticed he was also missing several fingers on both hands, and it was because of these power tools. So I'd heard he lost a couple while trying to pull something out that was stuck out of the lawnmower back in the day. You'll be internet buddies any day. I'm not sure how that sounds. Let's see. We got Paul F. Welcome in, Paul F. Awesome of you to show Twisted Metal history and giving a full insight into devs behind the scenes small Brawl. It would be awesome at some point you could cover Twisted Metal Black Online and TM 2012. I could cover Twisted Metal Black Online. That was I was lead designer on that and lead artist. But I was not on 2012. I had left and went back to work back at Luxaflux on very briefly at Climax, working on a Metallica Twisted Metal game called Damage Inc. that didn't go anywhere, but I got to meet the guys and his producer, and then a Tron game and ATV Fury, and then over to whatchamacallit, back to Luxaflux to work on the True Crime series. So can't help you with 2012. Let's see. Hey, Evie Lunas, welcome in. Yeah, you wish this was the finished game. You want to see a special before we actually got anything in there? Oh, wait a minute. That's right. Check it out. This is when it was Grasshopper. That's the special. It was going to jump on him, but it does nothing. You are even sadder in this version, Warthog. Well, technically you're Grasshopper in this version, but oh well. Let's see, catching up here. Paul F. Small Brawl was my intro into Twisted Metal. Love both to death. That was the point, Paul. That was, when we pivoted, that was Sony's reasoning, was just like, everybody's aging out of Twisted Metal. We need to get in the new generation. Let's make a kid-friendly one to get them hooked. so that we can then get them back and get the new breed into the franchise. So it apparently did its job, despite selling only 150,000 copies total, as opposed to Vigilante 8, which sold 1.5 million copies and was made by 4 people. Oh my god. Good times. Let's see if this is going to kill me here. I think it will. Yep, I didn't hit the trampoline. I was so generous in the final version. Yeah, the shocks on the RC Sci-Fi Zilla was straight out of Vigilante 8. I wanted to make the cars feel more realistic in their driving, but Sony threw a fit about that and said, no, that's not Twisted Metal. Make it drive like a brick. And I was like, all right. I know. I got to work on a Metallica game very briefly before it got canceled. If Small Brawl had a story mode or another feature, it would benefit to have loot reward systems where you steal parts from deleted opponents in the PS1 game. Oh, you haven't seen my older videos, have you, Cam? Go look at my Trapper, my Piecemeal, and my Mime videos. That's how you're supposed to get them in Small Brawl, was to find their pieces hidden throughout levels, and if you got all of them, they would combine and then you'd get that car. So it was kind of a loot system initially, or just hidden pieces, but that never happened. Crash Spyro Master Treatment, yeah, I don't know if Small Brawl didn't have the love that a lot of the other games did. It was the lowest selling Twisted Metal. A, because they put no support behind it, and B, it was PS1 when PS1 was dying, and only released in America, and they gave it a teen rating, which is just shot it in the foot multiple times. And so it barely limped across the finish line at that point. But other than that, I will show off a couple more goodies to the new folk. Please like and subscribe on the YouTube side. I would appreciate it. It is free. I would love it if Mr. Goldenboat would actually subscribe to my channel. Then I could show that off in stream. I got big streamers who watch my stuff. But do that. I'm getting very close to reaching my goal of releasing the cut piecemeal ending that I'll make a full animatic for, that you guys can check out. But yeah. Other than that, I appreciate you guys being here. It was a pretty beefy stream for a last minute Friday. I'm going to do it again on Sunday. So I'm also thinking of doing a new format and maybe talking about games news, which might be interesting. I know a lot of people are doing it, but it's a lot of people who don't work in games. And I still work in games. I'm 30 years strong making games at this point. So, hey, thank you, Mr. Why Nots. I'll check it out. Sorry. Oh my God, my brain's already going. It's been a long day at work, long day of commuting. But that, I will throw a couple of fun videos your way on the way out if you want to hang out and check them out. And I will see you next time. Let's see. What's that? Where's the other one? The Gorilla. I haven't shown you the Gorillas 2, have I?
Voor Gorilla's, een logisch jaar.
And this is a question for...
What's the one we used to play when we lived together?
Vigilante 8.
Vigilante 8.
That's my favourite game. That reminds me of you.
Well, look, on the